Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I share how to make Nigerian stew without tomato paste and some healthy tips to achieve the perfect tomato stew ever. If you are new here, thank you all for clicking to watch my video, and if you're a returning subscriber or viewer, I thank you all for stopping by today. Let me quickly run you through the pepper blend which I'll be using. So this is tomatoes, bell peppers, chili peppers, some onion. So you want to remove the seeds from the bell peppers and the chili peppers, that's tatashe and sombo, because it can be really bitter if you blend it with it. So this is what you want to do: clean your peppers well because it adds something positive to the taste of your stew. Of course, I'm going to be using some chicken. Feel free to use turkey, beef, anything of your choice, but I'm going to be using some chicken for this. Just make sure you clean it, remove the scales from your fish, and if you are using fish, I must warn you that you should not boil it if you are not an expert, because it is going to scatter once you add it into the stew. What you can just do is fry it and set it aside, or add it to your cooking once it's almost ready. Now I'm just going to add in some chopped onion to the chicken, crushed seasoning cubes, some salt, curry powder, some dry thyme, and some ginger garlic powder, which is completely optional. I'm just going to add in some water and cook this chicken, but if you have time, you can either steam this chicken and add water later on and continue cooking, but I don't have time for that. I'm going to add my water in bit by bit and cook this chicken till it is cooked before I fry it. You know your chicken is ready once a fork can drive through it easily. To a hot oil, fry your chicken, but never fry chicken in a cold oil because it is going to soak a lot of oil. Once the chicken is fried and browned to your satisfaction, please take it out. Now I've reduced my oil by 3/4 and I'm just going to add in some chopped onion, and I will stir for about 30 seconds to 1 minute till it is fragrant enough. Now I'm just going to add in my blended tomatoes and peppers, and I will stir everything around and I will fry on low heat. To make the best tomato stew, you need to cook on low heat and you need patience. Patience is the key. Patience is the key. Patience is the master key. After about 15 minutes later, I will check on this. You can see the stew is already beginning to form due to the low heat. Cover this up and continue cooking. Another 15 minutes later, you check on this. If you are using tomato that does not contain too much water, then in no time should dry out, but my tomato contains a lot of water, so I'm just taking my time to fry it. So you can see the stew is already beginning to form. Cover this up and continue to cook for another 15 minutes. 15 minutes later, you can see that the stew has already settled at the base already. You want to cook it on low heat because if it's on high heat, the stew will just be splattering, jumping up and down, and might end up injuring you. At this point, I'll just add in my meat stock. Then I will stir everything to combine and allow to dry a little bit more because it's kind of watery at this point. Now I'm going to add in my fried chicken. If you're using fresh fish, this is the best time to add it in so that it does not break. Now I'm adding my chicken at this point because if I should add it if I add the seasoning before I add the chicken, the stew might end up being salty. So this is the best way I make my stew. At this point, you just allow it to go for 5 more minutes and it is ready. It is completely possible to get rid of oil from the stew. Get rid of enough oil and use for another recipe. Thank you all for watching, and do not forget to click on the subscribe button and like this video. Thanks a lot, and see you all in my next one. Bye.